What is going on, you guys? It is Dragonball here again, back with another video. And so in today's video, it's a very interesting video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the term reverse nostalgia and why it really affects Dragon Ball. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it.
Hey, didn't you hear me, you mangy mutt? I told you to subscribe to Dragonball.
So with reverse nostalgia, so what even is that? Like, it's not really like a term. Actually, I don't even know if it's a term. It might be a real term. I have no clue. But I don't think it is. But in my, I know a lot of people, like a lot of people that I speak to on Twitter, and so yeah, we say that Dragon Ball is it suffers from reverse nostalgia. So what exactly do we mean by that? Reverse nostalgia is like when there's a show you watched as a kid and you think, and when you get older, you think the show is bad because you just base it off like what you remember as a kid, and you just like ignore a bunch of stuff because it's quote unquote a kid's show. So this really affects Dragon Ball. Um, I think a lot of people, when they grew up watching the show, they just remembered the like all the transformations, and they just remember how cool it looked, how cool the fights were, and they just remember, they remember Goku as their hero. And they love Goku, and then fast forward 10 years when people are older, they're like, Goku is bland. Goku is bland. He's just a bland person, a bland character who just transforms at the end of each arc and wins. So yeah, there's a lot of reverse nostalgia going on with Dragon Ball. And another way that reverse nostalgia destroys Dragon Ball is because of the experience of watching Dragon Ball for the first time. So when like viewers, they like gloss over Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Like, there's no plot twist, there's no unpredictability or anything. It's like they just like gloss over everything. When you are first watching Dragon Ball, especially Z, there's so much unpredictability. Goku's transformation as a Super Saiyan, you had no idea that Goku's hair would change. You didn't know what was gonna happen. You didn't know what Super Saiyan exactly what it was. You didn't know any of that. You have future Trunks' introduction. You have Cell's reveal. You have Cell showing he has a Kamehameha. How does this random robot, alien, whatever you want to call it, how does he know Kamehameha? Just there's a lot more. There's a lot more. Even in the Boo arc, very unpredictable, crazy. But yeah, people just gloss over the unpredictability, and they gloss over the first experience of it. It's like, yeah, reverse nostalgia is really like destroying Dragon Ball. And another thing, this is something I noticed recently. Well, not recently. I noticed, like, I've noticed it many times even before, but a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I've rewatched the show like 80 million times. I know all the trivia. I know everything about DBZ." And then these same people, I've seen like big Anitubers say this. I've seen just normal fans in general. I've seen them say that, yeah, they said this exact thing. They said they've watched it a million times, and they'll also say, "Oh, but Goku is just still the same character. He's never changed." And with other characters, they'll say the same bland reasoning, like, "Oh, Piccolo, he just went from bad to good in the Saiyan arc. That's his whole arc." And then Vegeta, they'll be like, "Yeah, he's good." It seems like Vegeta's like the only character they almost get right. They still mess up a bit of him, but yeah, they don't understand like all of the characters. Honestly, the Vegeta is probably the one they understand the most, but you know they don't understand Gohan. They're like, oh, Gohan should have defeated Boo. You know, so yeah, my point is that yeah, even if you watch DBZ over and over again, um, like you've seen it so many times, you're just glossing over everything. You're glossing over all the development of Goku. You're just like, I don't know, you're just like watching it and like you're not paying attention to like what's happening really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a reverse nostalgia thing. Like, you've seen it so many times that you just like you're basing it still off what you remember as a kid. Like, it's weird. It is very weird. So reverse nostalgia is really, you know, it ruins the first time experience. It ruins the characters for you. You just, yeah. And yeah, another big part of this is obviously the West releasing DBZ before DB, and of course them butchering the script, the original Dragon Ball Z script. So yeah, all these factors, you know, and you know they'll always be like, oh, every arc is the same, you know, a random villain just shows up every arc and that's it. And you know they'll be like, oh yeah, a random villain will just show up and that's it, you know, same thing every arc. And you know that a big part of that is not just because of reverse nostalgia, it's also because they watch Z before DB. You know, when you watch Z without DB, you know, the first episode or the second episode, a guy from outer space just shows up, you know, so you know, it kind of feels random if you just watch Z. And also with the android arc, when the androids come, you know, I mean, you didn't watch DB before, you're like, yeah, it's just random enemies. So yeah, it's both. It really is both. It's reverse nostalgia and, you know, all the glossing over of everything, and it's also watching Z before DB. So yeah, that is the two things that really ruin Dragon Ball. Like, they really do. So, you know, you gotta give credit for Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, it has an amazing plot, not gonna lie. It has a great plot. Probably, if I had to rank it, I would probably, in my personal opinion, I would say it's second or third best plot in Battle Shonen. You know, I think it has the best main cast in Battle Shonen. I think it has the best art, paneling, and fights in Battle Shonen, and I believe, what else? What else is it the best in? World building, I would say it's second or third best in Battle Shonen. You know, One Piece takes the cake on that. You know, but yeah, it's a great show, amazing show. Give credit to Dragon Ball, and yeah, I believe that's all I have to say about yeah, I need to start uploading videos more consistently, which I will. Hopefully, I'm trying to get one out once a week. So starting today, I'm gonna upload once a week. Hopefully, I don't screw it up. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything, and yeah, leave a comment and like if you want, and subscribe if you want, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.